Welcome back, fake sports fans. After dropping Game 2 of the ALDS, the series is now tied at 1 apiece as we head to Baltimore for Game 3. Jays will send Garrett Cole to the mound to go up against Kyle Bradish. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. All right, just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander digs in now. And now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Christian Yelich. And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. O'Neal makes the catch, inning over. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab here, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That one to first. There's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2. So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with the runner in the baseline.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. Third game of the division series. And now for the Jays, David Fry. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Cowser makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. There's 2 away. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
Lawrence Butler.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball left side. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 up, 1 down.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. And now let's see if they force him.
Runner takes off, pitch is high. The throw, tag, and he's out. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Yelich in position. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1. On the ground right side. In time to Bush. And Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Yelich at the dish. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip to second on the Bush. It's a double play. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Headed towards the corner. Butler makes a nice running catch. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Next offering is in for a strike. It's a K from the Coltrane. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, David Fry. Fry started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Mason Wynn.
2 outs, base is empty. Mason Wynn next up for the Blue Jays. On a strike, the pitch. And strike 2.
1-2.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. That's down and in. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Cowser makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Orioles,
Michael Bush, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Michael Bush.
The Blue Jays leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he beats it. He's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Swung on, belted. Varsho on the move. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bush at third. Henderson at second with 1 away. On the ground to the left. Wynn slings it across, and O'Neill is retired. At the plate, Jordan Westburg.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Third game of the division series. Vic Caratini at the plate. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Caught him looking for the K. So up next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Throw there. Safe. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Rutschman over at first with 1 away. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. There's
There's a strike. This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Keegan
pitching for
Aiken.
the Orioles. Number 45. Keegan Aiken.
And now the big-time power
Leading
threat,
off for the
Anthony
Blue Jays, the
Santander.
designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Swinging a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. Line drive. And it one-hops the wall. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That one missed. One on, nobody out. A run in here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And that is out of play. No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And next for Toronto, Mason Wynn.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Got him swinging for the K. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Now batting, catcher,
Victor Caratini next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Michael Bush, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The Jays up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short, Wynn. Tosses to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting.
And now Gunnar Henderson. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Jose A. Ferrer.
Now pitching
Pretty tight
for the
game, so they're
Orioles.
looking for quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
47.
Got to do his best to keep the score right
Jose
where it is.
A. Ferrer.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays, Lawrence Butler. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 3. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with one gone. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just
runner on the go. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. And O'Neill is retired.
Now
And the batter now, Jordan Westburg.
third baseman, Jordan.
One down,
Westburg.
base is empty. And that one misses up and in. And a count 2-1. This one in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
And it is 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Anthony Santander.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2 strikes. Ball 3. Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
They call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hit
Westburg. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Dalton Varsho.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
That misses. 2-2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And that one missing low. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. 1 run's in. The throw to second. A 2-run double.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Victor Caratini. That one way inside. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here is Lawrence Butler. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. To the right side, Guerrero. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 down, base is empty. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. He'll circle the bases, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Matt Strong.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next, Jackson Holliday.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Now batting.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Harrison Bader.
2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Popped up. Guerrero pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Povich.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 37, Cade Povich.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
First baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now 2-1. Bases empty, one away here in the late stages of game 3. Check swing, and he went 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. That misses the zone. 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-2. Base is empty with 2 away. Now a chance for Christian Yelich. Right side. Cowser makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez on to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The Orioles down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So it's their last chance in this one. Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The Orioles down to their final strike. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 3 here at home and get themselves back in the series.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And with the win, the Jays take a 2-1 series lead. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 6 runs on 13 hits, 2 walks, strike out 11 times. When Santander Yelich hit doubles, Santander hits 2 home runs. When Santander Caratini, Yelich get the RBIs. Jimenez gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole gets the win, Matt Strom gets the save. That's a team to give up 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 8. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss Game 3 of the ALDS against the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles.